All right. Been running. Hi, Internet. How we doing? I'm live a little early. I keep being reminded of how Persona 3 Reload's going to be out very soon. Some people I follow are talking about it. Which, like... I was surprised to find out that I was still confused about, like, what is 3 Reload in terms of, like, in relation to other Persona 3 games, but, like, I'm kind of not surprised. It doesn't help that initially there was that confusion, and if you didn't catch the follow-ups that, like, clarified that kind of information, you kind of still be in that confused state. But yeah, I wanted to talk about that real quick, just because. And I'll use Freeze Wiki of their nice little bullet points to kind of like help illustrate this. So I'm gonna scroll down to here. I'm gonna swap over to here. I forgot I turned off Firefox last night. Where are you at? There you are. There we are. Okay. So we're gonna zoom into this nice little bullet point list here on the side. So 3 Reload has new content in of itself. And they've talked about this in some interviews and stuff, where the characters that you don't have social links with, mainly the male party members, are going to have events and stuff that you will be able to do that are also timed, that are going to be kind of the equivalents of the social links, because you don't have them as social links in this game. And they also talked about how this is like, you know, a real like rebuild of Persona 3 from like the base game, but there is stuff from FES. So here we have, get my cursor out. This is the pretty much a bullet point list of everything that was new to the FES version of what is called the Journey. The Journey is main game Persona 3. You know, that's Makoto's story. That is like the thing everyone knows about Persona 3. That is the important part. The answer is a separate thing that was included with FES that is an epilogue to the original game. It's why I try to like refer to them as what they are here, because that's what they are on the main menu. Technically, it's like, I believe it's like my story and then Aiga's story, I think in Japan. But for here, stateside, it was the Journey and then the answer. So I want to highlight some stuff that we do know is present in 3 Reload. So first and foremost, if I can find my cursor. Oh god. We do have the Aiga social link that was not present in the original game. It's here in 3 Reload. We know the Elizabeth quest system is present here. I believe you can take Koromaru on walks. And then the dorm secret videos are also present here. We'll probably see the costumes and stuff that were present in FES. And there should be a hard mode. Like that, all that we know is confirmed. A lot of the other stuff I'm not sure on. And by not sure about I mean me. I haven't looked too hard on that. Like, essentially, excuse me, I just got done eating. Essentially, you know, new personas that I'm not sure on. A lot of the Underhood stuff for personas, the treasure chest under the hood stuff, not sure. All the specific, you know, modifications to the social links, I don't know. This I have no idea. I don't know about the new event with Chidori, which I believe is spoilers. And then we don't know about the shrine overhaul, whether it's different or not. But I will say a lot of the story stuff that was present in FES is in Reload. The best way I could put it when it comes to 3 Reload, because I wish FemC and the answer were here just to say it's the definitive version of 3 because it has all the content that was new, all the content from all the versions of Persona 3 we've had over the years. No, it's not that. It doesn't have the answer. which is an entire, like, epilogue of it itself that picks up from the end of the game. We don't have FemC, which is an entirely new script for not just your character, but for other party members and other characters in the game, which is an entire thing of itself. And we had both. We would need a FemC version of the answer because they probably would make changes relative to her version of the journey to be reflected in her version of the answer. 'Tis what it is. But I can say that 3 Reload is the definitive version of the journey. Also, it's episode yourself and episode I guess. I'm stupid. I didn't read that part. But yeah, it's the definitive version of the journey. It's the definitive version of base game Persona 3, essentially. With like all of the improvements, all of the quality of life changes, because it has like party control from Persona 3 Portable, which is like less important to talk about in this situation, but like for all intents and purposes, it's the definitive version of the journey, which like is fantastic. Could we get the answer at some point? Maybe. Could we get could we get FemC at some point? Maybe. I have no idea at this point. I'm not gonna like sit here and hold out hope that like some revised version of 3 Reload is going to come out. That'll give us all of these extra bits because, we've had... Atlas has remade other Persona games. And I don't just talk about like these extra revisions like 4 Golden and 5 Royal. The original like trilogy of games, Persona 1 and then the 2 duologies, were remade for PSP. Those are brand new versions of those games. And that's kind of the only thing we have to go by. And those are faithful remakes that I believe are pretty much everything those games needed to be in terms of updates. But other than that, we're in uncharted territories, folks. Anyway, that's enough for me talking about Persona. Yes, I'll take lead. I'll go first. Get set up. This is a terrible hand to set up with. Yes. Guess I'm doing this. But either case, I'm excited to see. Also, god damn it, why do I have to start again? Like it's a water deck. Oh. Okay. that is certainly a thing. But I'll play it when it comes out on Game Pass. I've got it pre-reloaded. We're a couple weeks out from it still. It'll still be good. I don't doubt that, but like all the extra unfortunately, Persona 3 of all Persona games has this it has like a bit of baggage just because of how it's been released over the years. So just like, oh god, why is there so many different versions of this? Like you could just go to 4 and 5 and just be like, oh yeah, just play 4 Golden or play 5 Royal. They're essentially the main. You're not getting anything like exclusive to those. No, you're essentially getting like the base original versions of those games with this extra content. There's nothing like super spectacularly different there that'd be different from like the original games. You just play the updated versions. It's fine. But like, god damn it. Why must 3 be so complicated? Another nest ball. Fantastic. I would like something besides this nest ball, but sure. Oh, is this another Cell Rock Lunatone deck? It looks like another Cell Rock Lunatone deck. Of course. Blazer just had its finale, which fantastic. I should actually watch more of Blazer. I watched the first few episodes, but I fell off. Oh, god damn it, you bastard. Ah, hi, Lunatone. How you doing? You have 4. Oh, look, another Cell Rock. Oh, look, 3 Cell Rocks. Oh, I wonder what the strategy is. It could be anything, folks. Hey, Charizard, how's it going? Yes, you are technically in the title. Because I'm making a 5Ds reference with the title when I play TCG Live. A double reference, technically. How many energy do I have? 4? Okay. Do that. Do. Ooh, watching Tokyuger. How is the Choo-Choo Sentai? That sounds about right. Tokyuger is... I'm trying to think how best to describe Tokyuger. Tokyuger is... It's got a very big mystery to it that it takes the... like, a lot of the show to resolve. Is the thing. Yes. Yes, welcome to the main mystery for the entire show. Is that right there. It will take you the entire show to get through that. Also, for fuck's sakes. Oh, Ticket. Right. I was like, what's the puppet's name? Ticket. Right. It's been a while. Oh, I could have killed an Oricho. All right, now I don't have an Oricho. Never mind. Never mind. I can't heal now. I think I prefer Ticket over, oh, piss. What is the puppet's name in Lupat? Goody. Right. Goody. I think I prefer Ticket over Goody from what I saw. It feels like Ticket was a little bit more helpful than Goody. Goody, not so much. Granted, as much as I like a lot of the aesthetics of Lupat, I wish that show was a lot better in its writing. It feels like everything is there, just like it didn't quite go places that I wish it did. That just might be me. Yeah, fair. It's 3 seasons after that, I think. Yeah, it's 3 seasons after that. But yeah, Lupat has a puppet friend as well. That is only really a puppet in the Megazord because it is technically one of the main gimmicks of the season. And by gimmicks, I mean the mechs. Ooh. Catechizer, yeah. I have the old mini paw for all the loot pat stuff. Because that I really liked loot pat. I've kind of like not been hot on it over the years, but like I still enjoy a lot of the stuff about it. So I have all the mini paw. Which unfortunately means it's like 4 robots and then a ton of arms. Because that's just how loot pat is. Because, like, loot pat, you only get... Like, most of the mechs are arms. And there's only, like, 3 bodies. Yeah, it's... Charizard is, like, down from it because it only has Gabatira as, like, a main body. Well, no, it's the same because you have Gabatira in Pterodon to attach stuff to. And, well, no, Charizard is actually better because it has Plezo. Plezo can attach arms. I forgot Plezo could attach arms. So Charizard is actually better in that respect, but, like, Blue Pat, it's a little bit trickier. And Spino Dino. I forget about Spino Dino. That's 4. Lupat, I'm actually looking up it. Actually, no, Lupat has 4 technically. Because you have Good Striker, you have Jackbox Striker from the movie. You've technically got oh fuck, what's X-Mex called? Why am I blanking on the name? Oh, I don't remember, but his mech can technically take arms. And then the Lupin Magnum can take arms, even though it feels weird to slap arms on that small little thing. But it does mean you have a lot of arms left over. Yes, what is your question? Because I just rock along to like Ace 32s. I feel like I've heard of that one, but I don't know it offhand. Come on. That makes sense. Ah, yes, another Yar Harmy Hardy Hartoku site. That makes sense. Yeah. Oh god, I only have charted. No. Yes. I might have at one point. Granted, I don't keep up with, like, sites like that because I torrent. Just straight up just torrent and download Toku shows as I need them. So I don't necessarily need sites like that. So I don't keep up with them personally. I will say, you know, your mileage may vary with those sites. Just be wary. Do this, do this. Get an energy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just say just be cautious with those websites and know what you're getting into before you do anything with them. Just for your own safety. Ah, Well, yeah, that's... that's a problem. What is this deck we're dealing with? Okay, see more Solrock Rolintone nonsense. I see a Deoxys. I see the Mewtwo I've seen all the time. I let Think-a-Tongue. It's just throwing that energy onto it. Why? Unless it can, like, Rastalicize to fighting type. Which I... Ooh, RDR. I assume Red Dead Redemption 1. Because I don't know any other acronym that would be RDR1. If I'm being honest. That is really good. I've only ever played RDR1 way back when the game came out. I played it, what was it? Played it back on 360 all the way through. Do I still have it? I think I still have it. Probably. I can't see my 360 games at the moment. They're like down below my desk on the shelf in front of it, so I can't quite see them. But yeah, I played it and really enjoyed it. The only thing I didn't do with Red Dead Redemption was the zombie DLC. I forget what the name of that is. But I never did that DLC, just because I never picked it up. But I played main game Red Dead Redemption a whole bunch. I really enjoyed it. I've just never played 2. Just because I don't think I have a console that can play it, nor do I have a whole lot of interest. What's funny is that I believe before I played Red Dead Redemption, I played Gun. Which is another, like, Western open world game that has nothing to do with Red Dead Redemption and is from a completely different studio. And is probably the only reason I ever played Red Dead Redemption was this completely unrelated game that is just the same genre. That I don't think is even that good. Okay, there's a Groudon. What is this deck? Because I am still confused about why the guy put a Tinkaton out and put a fighting energy on it instead of a psychic energy, because you can't... It did nothing for you. Okay, you've got that on there, so you're going to punch me for, I think, 10 because of the guard I have. Oh, no, you got 30 on me. Oh, right. It has to have no abilities. This doesn't work on Armor Rouge. Right. I keep forgetting about that part. Yeah. Well, it doesn't kill him outright. And I think that clears the burn. Yeah, that closed the burn. Darn. But no, I really enjoyed RDR. It's really good and really fun. Okay, he's only going to punch me for 30. Again. Larry! Poor Larry. Poor eternally tired Larry. Another Solrock. I'm expecting Solrock Lunatone shenanigans, but they have not done Solrock Lunatone shenanigans at fucking all. I'm so confused by that. You're just gonna punch me forever. Why? Oh, crap. I forgot to heal. I would like an Arcanine game, please. Game, Arcanine. Please. Because I like the hot swap into an Arcanine. Or escape rope into an Arcanine. Possible. Okay, there we go. There's that Solrock Lunatone shenanigans I know and despise. One more energy on there. Yes. There's a Great Tusk. Mewtwo, the Mewtwo V-Star. All right. Cool, cool. You put the energy there. Okay, you're searching for evolutions. But none of the Pokemon you have evolve. Alright. Don't mind me, people. I'm baffled by what I'm dealing with. I don't know what the strategy here is. Okay, you treat the Lunatone to... throw the Mewtwo at me? Yes? Yes. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, cool. You have the Mewtwo at me. Fantastic. That's a problem. That's a problem. That's a problem we gotta deal with, like, now. If possible. Arcanine, please. I'm dying. Please, I would really like an Arcanine. Because, like, we can do 90 plus the burn, but, like, we're coin flipping for more damage from there. And he can, like, smack us real hard. This next turn. Put one there. I'm gonna do this. You bitch. Oh, I only had the one. Itching you out. Flame cannon. You're burned. Take 20 more. I don't know if that does anything else. Does that do anything else? No, I didn't think so. Oh, and good news. I got in my Aqua in Pajador set today. Which I made myself watch 2 episodes of Saber in order to crack it open and put it all together. The Tajador is fully painted to the point of, even though it has driver stickers for the O's driver, the driver itself is painted with like the regular Tajador combo. The only sticker options you get is either to have it be the cracked Taka Metal Tajador from the final episode, or an empty O's driver for you to put different stickers on if you want to like swap these parts around with other O's other O's figures parts to get like whatever random combo you want. Meaning there are no stickers you have to put on here if you're just taking it as is. Which, damn. Damn, that's where all the budget went. There's more. There's a few stickers on Aqua. It's nothing too egregious. But it is also nice to have Aqua. I would like Poseidon so that in the Deshko so we can have everybody from Mega Max, please. Thank you. Now that I think about it, what's it going to hit me with? Oh, Star Raid. Star Raid do? But that... I don't have any Pokemon. Why did you choose that? I have no V Pokemon. Why did you hit me with the other thing that would have killed me? Sir, I'm so confused by your decision there. You could have discarded, I think, like 2 energy and you would have took out Armor Rouge. I'm so confused. Thank you. You see, that was better. Oh, I technically don't have to attack. He will die this turn. You bitch. While I'm doing this. I don't even have to use the big move. I can just use the smaller move and just... You're done. Goodbye. Give me 2. Oh, there's my second Oricho. Or Orico. Also, since I keep seeing it and stuff. I know Pow World's out. I technically have access to it because of Game Pass, but I don't particularly care. It seems like a fairly basic survival game, all things considered. It's not doing anything too spectacular or fun, except like, hey, it's a survival game, except you have the Pokemons, or not Pokemons, that are very like close to being those Pokemon, except not, which is like, all right, you could have made your own Pokemon. Like, you didn't have to have your legally distinctly different Pokemon and just slap guns on them. Like, way to take make the boring option. I don't know. Nothing about the game has my interest at all. Why did you put a Steel Energy on there? Ow. That didn't do as much damage as you thought it would. Oh, now you give me all the Arcanines. I see how it is. I see how it is. Except one problem. Punch. Bye. You're done. We're done here. I'm very baffled by this deck. I don't know what this person was doing unless they've just never played this deck before and did not know what they were doing. Raging Moon EX, which is Dark type. V and a B-Star. In the pack. Leopard. Larry! I'm just farming out dust for the new deck. It's what I'm really after is dust for new deck, so we can play new deck. Heads. Echo. Yeah, think about it. Since I'm seeing all the stuff about Blazar being over, they announced a movie for Blazar yet? I don't think they have. They have. I don't remember. So we've got Raikou, we've got Zorora, and we have Regieleki. There's not really anything else I need. We'll just make him discard cards. Oh yeah, the thing people are talking about, which like has technically been something like that was going to happen that we knew about. We just didn't know exactly what it is. But we're getting a new Kamen Rider anime called Ride Commons. It seems like we're gonna have to wait till March for the announcement for it because it's gonna be at Anime Japan 2024 alongside a bunch of other anime stuff. So that's why we know it's an anime, because the logo is in their list of things that have panels. So, but it had a trademark back in October. That I knew about because I believe like Crane Joe or Ben or someone tweeted out that like, hey, Toei did the trademark for this thing. This is important. Probably. But it had that trademark, and then a few weeks back, we got an official Twitter for it. But I believe, like, the official Kamen Rider Twitter, like, retweeted their tweet saying, hey, stay tuned for more information on this thing eventually. And now we have, like, a date, essentially, of, like, like, late March is when we'll get information on it. No one has any idea what the hell it is. Some people are speculating it's, like, a new generation SD Kamen Rider, like, little comedy show. Other people are just guessing it's something. It might be something mainline. Honestly, at this point, I'm just like, I have no idea what this is. All I know is it exists. Oh, he's gonna pull out the ready to get Lily Kitty, and I'm gonna be dead. I have a feeling. But I have a new the Growlithe and Arcanine. Hooray! Come on, bring out the Eliki. Yeah, there it is. The Eliki VMAX. I figured that'd be it. Because he just needs one more energy on there. And I'm dead. Yep, there it is. Okay. We're in trouble. This is where we're in trouble. Because we are not as set up as they are. I'm just curious what this will just be at the end of the day, since we have no idea what this is. Luckily, we have one turn to pull something out of our butt. Which is going to be this. Eeny, meeny, miny, you. Because we got no energy. God damn it. No, we need energy. That sounds about right. I do not mind sacrificing the Moltres for this situation. Ow. Players, 1 energy. We require 4. We didn't get an energy. Hiss. Ah. Yes. Well, we lose. Oh well. Goodbye, everybody. The hopes for a female protagonist for this Kamen Rider anime, that's not happening. Toei aren't that bold and that progressive. Oh my god. Also, did he star rate? I think he star rated me. But I know he attacked me. What the fuck, game? Please, anything but energy. Oh my god. I'm mad now. Game, please. I'm dying. I guess they were weighing their options there. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, I didn't see this until like Monday or so. But the schedule for GDQ, it actually links to the YouTubes for the YouTube archive for those runs after they get uploaded.
That's smart.
Like if you go on the schedule right now, because I think they're like 2 runs behind on uploads essentially from like the current live run.
Sounds right.
The Wonder Run is linked already. You just click the little YouTube icon and it takes you right to that one, which is fantastic because I also missed like most of the Wonder Run because I was finishing up Saber and had to order food, so I only caught bits and pieces of it.
Question.
What?
When we were doing the big archipelago, were you having a web client up for each of your manual games?
Yes.
And just flipping to them as you were doing those, or were you connecting every time to those?
I just had tabs open for all of them.
Okay.
I wasn't.
So you never disconnected and then reconnected them. Okay.
No.
I think I saw what happened with the Smash one, and that was one of those I knew how I was getting it done, so I didn't know if you were doing the same as me, and maybe it is something else. But we both were having the same problem with the same game, So that kind of led me to think that I figured out what the problem actually was. That's why I was like, I still want to test, because I still want to make sure this works. But I think I've got it now. Because what I think was happening, the Smash locations have the same IDs.
Mm-hmm.
Even though one of them is for you, one of them's for me. They're still the same IDs for the locations. It's based off of the location and the slot that we are on the server for if we actually got that check or not. So what was happening was the client was only looking at half of the problem. It was seeing, okay, this location's done, take it out. What's really weird is the fact that it wasn't seeing all of them.
Yeah.
And that part, I don't understand what happened there. But it should be fixed now. Because I used that same seed as a test while I was testing all of this. And then proceeded to start messing around with Celeste.
How is Celeste?
I've been using the assist mode for the randomizer. But in all seriousness, that really doesn't change a whole lot. Now, granted, I still will be winding up using the invincibility and the infinite dash, just because while I like the challenge, it'll be a far easier time, especially in a randomizer sense.
I was about to say, Celeste asks a lot of the player, I think.
Yeah.
After a while.
At the very least, for an archipelago, I could see people probably, at the very least, opting in for infinite dash, because a lot of times a dash can save you. Outside of that, though, meh. There's not really a whole lot that changes outside of the base game. It is cool in the sense that it locks you down to what chapters you can do.
Okay.
I would like to see it get developed where maybe you don't always start with the first chapter.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe something akin to like how your Burnout one is,
Where you
might start with a random rank kind of deal, except for the one you need to beat. Instead, right now it's set up more like how Smash is, where you're always starting with the same thing. That's kind of where I'm like, on that side of it, but unless I really wanted to dive into the back end of it, and I don't, I'm not going to try to suggest those kind of changes. I'll let someone else be the one. Because if I feel that way, then chances are someone else will. And if not, I'm fine with it how it is too. Here's going to be the interesting thing, though. I haven't looked to see how many checks Celeste has. Really? Okay, so here I was thinking that we were going to wind up probably having to do this 2 weeks. Chances are we can do it in one stream.
Oh, how many does it have?
215, which puts it slightly above Smash. Your Burnout one's going to be the one that's going to pose the problems. But, fun fact, I rolled another seed and looked at the spoiler log. If this seed did like that one, Burnout's going to lock itself more so than anything else this time around.
Makes sense.
It's going to kind of be interesting if that happens, because that'll be the first time that, you might not be, Kay.
Ray! I'm just sitting here confused by a text message I received from a random number that is a local number. You want to know what the message was?
What?
This link that I put in our Discord chat. That link. I googled that link, by the way.
Huh.
Just that. Nothing else from a local number.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. I have no idea what's happening.
Also, we get to see the new layout.
Hooray! I got it downloaded. I need to throw it in the folder with the rest of it. It's easier to
I
find.
figured putting it in there was probably the best way. Once I do them all with a little thinner outer border, then I'll probably do it as a whole zip folder kind of deal.
Yeah.
But as frequent as we do archipelagos, I was like, yeah, no, I need to go ahead and make a layout for it. I need to.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of like the offset better than the side-by-side. And I think it's because we don't really have a lot going on the screen besides the games. That might be why I kind of lean that direction.
Mm-hmm. So I got another text from that number. It is another link.
That is when you block it.
Apparently.
Because that's just going to keep happening.
Yeah. As soon as I figure out how to.
But I am ready.
I think someone is texting me the sources for their paper. This is what's happening. And they are texting the wrong number. Be hilarious. Anyway, I'll take stream down. We'll be right back with Archipelago here in a second, folks.